Imagine going through life with a mindset that allows you to overcome any obstacle. Sounds incredible, right? Now let's embark on a journey to understand the tremendous power that lies within your mindset. You see, your mindset is not just a random assortment of thoughts. It's a proactive system, a powerful tool that shapes your reality. And believe it or not, it's under your control. Renowned psychologist Carol Dweck introduced two types of mindsets: fixed and growth. Those with a fixed mindset believe their qualities are set in stone. They think, I'm not a math person, or I just can't do public speaking. It's as if they're in a box with no room for improvement. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset see potential for development. They believe intelligence and talent can be developed with effort, learning, and persistence. They're the ones who say, I may not be good at this now, but I can improve. It's like they're in a wide open field, ready to explore and grow. Consider the biblical parable of the talents. One servant buries his talent out of fear, essentially embodying a fixed mindset. The other servants, however, invest their talents and multiply them, demonstrating a growth mindset. Adopting a growth mindset is not about being the best. It's about becoming better than you were yesterday. It's about understanding that failure is not a permanent condition, but a stepping stone towards success. Here's an interesting fact to consider. Studies have shown that just having a belief in the possibility of improvement can lead to actual improvement. So, the first step to a motivational mindset reset is understanding the power of your mindset. Now consider this. What if you could harness this power to overcome challenges? Let's delve into the world of cognitive restructuring, a technique that involves changing the way you think about challenges. Picture a scientist at Stanford University, knee-deep in research, discovering that students who viewed stress as a helpful part of life had fewer health problems and were happier. This wasn't magic, it was cognitive restructuring at work. And then there's mindfulness, a technique that allows you to live in the present moment. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University found that mindfulness can help reduce symptoms of depression, anxiety, and pain. Imagine being able to lessen the weight of your worries by simply focusing on the now. But let's not forget the wisdom of the ages. The Bible, in Proverbs chapter 23, verse 7 says, "As a man thinks in his heart, so is he." Essentially, our thoughts shape us. It's echoed in modern psychology and these techniques we've discussed. Consider the power of resilience. Research from the University of Pennsylvania shows that individuals who can bounce back from adversity are more likely to overcome challenges. So next time you face a challenge, remember to bounce, not break. Remember, the challenge is not the enemy. It's the mindset that sees it as such. Going back to the science behind the mindset. Have you ever heard of the term neuroplasticity? It's not just a fancy word to impress your friends at parties, but it's a fundamental concept that explains how our brain changes and adapts. Studies show that our brain is not a static organ, but a dynamic one, capable of restructuring itself based on our experiences, thoughts, and emotions. This is where the magic of mindset comes into play. Take a moment and think on the proverb again. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. This ancient wisdom aligns beautifully with modern science. Your thoughts, your mindset shape not only your perception of reality, but also your very brain. Researchers at Stanford University conducted a study that found students with a growth mindset, those who believed they could improve and learn, showed a higher increase in math grades over time compared to those with a fixed mindset. The difference? Their belief in the potential for change and growth, a mindset. Consider another study, this time in the field of neurology. Brain scans showed that London taxi drivers had a larger hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for spatial navigation, compared to bus drivers. The reason? Taxi drivers had to navigate through complex city routes, making their brains adapt and change. And it's not just about academic performance or spatial navigation. The science of mindset extends to our physical health as well. A study published in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine found that patients with a positive mindset towards their recovery had lower levels of pain and experienced a faster recovery than those with a negative mindset. So, next time you think you're not good enough or can't change, remember the science of mindset. Remember neuroplasticity. Remember that as you think in your heart, so are you. Your mindset isn't set in stone, it can change, and so can you. You might be wondering, does this really work in real life? Well, let me share a personal story. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of London, lived a man named George. George was a chap who loved his tea as much as he loved his job. Now George was a stockbroker, a profession where stress and tension are as common as fish and chips in England. George faced a significant challenge. The stock market was as unpredictable as the English weather, and George was having a rough time keeping up. He started doubting his abilities, his confidence waning with every passing day. It felt as though he was trying to catch fog in a teacup, a task almost as impossible as trying to find a sunny day in London. Then, one day, George stumbled upon the concept of a mindset reset. Intrigued, he decided to give it a whirl. Now George was a man of science, so he didn't take things at face value. He researched, studied, and understood the science behind it. He learned about neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. George started practicing mindset reset techniques. He began with mindfulness meditation, then moved on to affirmations and visualization. He even drew upon the wisdom of the proverb, "For as he thinks in his heart, so is he." Now, you must be wondering, did it all work? Well, it did, and how? Not only did George's performance improve, but he also started enjoying his work more. He began to see challenges as opportunities, not obstacles. He started to thrive in the very environment that once caused him stress. And here's the humorous bit. George's newfound positivity was so contagious that his colleagues started calling him Sunny George. And remember, this was London, where the term sunny is not tossed around lightly. In the end, George's story is not just about overcoming challenges at work. It's about transforming one's life through the power of a mindset reset. It's about understanding that our minds are not set in stone, but are as malleable as clay. It's about realizing that we have the power to shape our reality through our thoughts. And that, my friends, is the power of a motivational mindset reset. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. These wise words were uttered by none other than Buddha himself, a testament to the timeless power of our minds. This quote is a gentle reminder that our thoughts, our mindset, play a pivotal role in shaping our reality. It's a call to action, urging us to cultivate a positive, resilient mindset, one that can weather any storm, scale any mountain, and overcome any obstacle that life throws our way. The biblical verse we've referenced throughout this video underscores the transformative power of our thoughts, our mindset. Research in the field of neuroplasticity has shown that our brains are not static, but dynamic, capable of change and growth. Our thoughts, our mindset, can literally rewire our brains, fostering resilience, creativity, and well-being. So friends, remember this. Our mind, our thoughts are not just fleeting, ephemeral things. They are powerful forces capable of shaping our lives, our world, our reality. Let's harness this power. Cultivate a mindset that serves you, that empowers you, that enables you to overcome any challenge that comes your way. Remember, your mindset is your most powerful tool. Use it wisely. In light of our discussion about the transformative power of mindset, I want to share with you one more powerful technique: visualization. This technique is about creating a mental image of your desired outcome or goal. It's like a rehearsal, but in your mind. The beauty of this technique lies in the fact that our brain has a hard time distinguishing between imagined and real events. This was proven in a research led by Dr. Blaslotto, a renowned psychologist. In his study, he placed people into 3 groups and tested their ability to improve their free throw skills in basketball. The first group practiced physically, the second group only visualized practicing, and the third group did nothing. The results were astonishing. The first group improved by 24%, but the second group, who only visualized, improved by an astounding 23%, almost as much as the group that physically practiced. So, what does this tell us? It underscores the fact that our brain can be trained, molded, and improved through visualization. It's a testament to the power of our mind, the power of our thoughts, the power of our mindset. So I urge you to embrace the power of visualization. See in your mind's eye what you want to achieve. Visualize it, feel it, experience it in your mind, and then watch as it manifests in your reality. And remember, as Buddha said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. So think big, dream big, visualize big. You have the power to shape your reality. Until next time, I wish peace, health, and mindfulness to you. Harness the power of your mind. Cultivate a resilient mindset and let it guide you towards your goals. Happy visualizing.